Good afternoon, Venice, Northport, Englewood, and surrounding area. Today's December 16th. It's a Monday, and it's a beautiful day out there today. We're going to go ahead and get started with the news. It's a shorter version since I was on the air Saturday. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's first get started with saying a big shout out to our sponsor, Venice Print Center, located at 2021 Tamiami Trail. Their number is 496-9009. Consider them for all your printing needs. They're an accredited BBB business with the Venice Chamber and the BNI. I believe the owner is a graduate of the high school along with his parents. So, VenicePrintCenter.com. Check them out for your printing needs. Okay, let's get started with the first story today. The Florida Highway Patrol, they're out and about looking for an individual driving a Lincoln Continental. It's apparently he failed to stop at a stop sign on 41 and the car entered its path northbound. A motorcycle driven by 51-year-old Connie Davis of Venice was struck by the Continental and the guy took off. Unfortunately, the person driving the motorcycle was not wearing a helmet, which is not a good thing. Let's see. If you have any information, contact the FHP in Fort Myers Regional Communications Center at 239-938-1800. Over here, we have a story that Josh is putting out tonight. Josh with WWSB. I was at this council meeting, and basically, if memory serves me right, what happened is the city was going to put in water and sewer along the Golden Beach area, and the county said fine. They struck an agreement, and basically to get the water and sewer, they had to move from the county over to the city, and now that's why they got, I think, 4 lawsuits pending right now because 4 people have not moved over. So when they did that, the county was under the impression that the city would take over the roads. The city said they were under the impression that the county would take over the road. A lot of people felt that the city knew better and they were just playing the county. That's how it was coming across to me. Well, anyways, bottom line is the county decided they would resurface the roads, and then once they resurfaced the 11 miles worth of neighborhood streets, the city of Venice can take it over. And then let's see, I'm not sure of the agreement on the other side. Oh yeah, here it is. The county will in return take over maintenance on a few larger collector roads that Venice no longer wants to maintain. So there you go. They found a solution. They were far apart, came in the middle, and it worked out. This photo's up here just because I thought it was funny, and it drives me crazy. It's a pet peeve when people take up 2 parking spots. Right here wouldn't have bugged me because there's so many open parking spots, but when this mall is busy, and this mall does get busy, there's not a lot of availability in parking. So somebody put it up there, so it made me laugh. I thought I'd go ahead and share it when you posted it. Sharky, somebody put up the other day they weren't too happy about the way the fishermen had to be routed around. I know Justin, when I did my interview out there, was pretty excited about this. Basically, right at this end here, you're coming in from the street where the parking is, and then you get to walk up here. It's going to be lighted for them at night, and they're going to have a little cover, in case it's raining. It's going to go around the Sharky's restaurant, and you won't have to go through there anymore. Basically, and you go straight out to the pier. Like I said, Sharky's Justin's pretty excited about it. He thinks it's a good thing, and he said the fishermen should really appreciate it and be excited about it. Okay, this is, ooh, God, the teeth right up there. Hold on. This is a photo that I put up there, and I don't know how to control my mouse, but basically, I know I shouldn't have started with those pictures. Sorry, folks. This is a program that does free dental care for the less fortunate that can't afford it, and unfortunately, dentistry, since so many of us do not have insurance for dentistry, a lot of us can't afford their treatments. But Dr. Davis and Byer stepped up, and they were the local one here in Venice, and I think it was from 8 to 1, they offered free dental care to anyone that couldn't afford it, and I guess it was pretty busy, and a lot of people took advantage of it, so it's a good thing that dentist did out there. This is over from Englewood at Engler Middle School. We got seventh graders Crispin Maine, Jake Brophy, and Mac Hoover. They designed a potato garden and they're showing it off out there. I guess potatoes and peas grow good together, and they had a little project put it together. And well, I thought I'd share their excitement about that garden. Problems that continue to plague Lemoore Elementary. This is a story that Charles put out a video. I shared it and it went viral. What we consider viral here. I know some people construe viral differently. Basically, for this little small area, it went viral. The county decided to have a couple meetings on it and pursued trying to get it fixed. They've already spent $335,000, and they're thinking they're going to have to spend another $350,000. They did have a staff member that is in this article that commented about the fact that she was at another school for half the day. She felt great, went back to Lamarck Elementary, and her lungs and eyes started hurting. They refer to people in the article that have taken their kids out of school because they were having health issues, and now they're no longer are. They're at another school. One thing I did notice is here that the unfinished work includes James McCluskey. He's a medical doctor. He came in from South Florida specializing in toxicology. This is done in November, and the price tag was $215,000. I guess they haven't paid it yet. The thing is this is the same report that I posted on here where he tested the drywall for 3 gases. 2 of the gases came up as being positive in the drywall. And the gases are gases that impact your health in the manner of which they're experiencing now there. When this issue was brought up to the school board and the school board tried to have their controlled meetings, they never referred to that test. I don't remember seeing anything in reference to it. And, you know, the major media seemed to do a real soft story on it, or to me it came across a little soft. Basically, if my kid were going there and there was air quality issues that we're hearing about, I would send them to another school. If I was a staff member, I'd say, hey, you got to do something here. The school board are talking about suing the person that put together the building. I'm not sure if they have any legal ground on that. I'd be worried if I was a school board about parents coming after me and suing me for dropping the ball on this and keeping the kids in an unhealthy environment. Food for thought there. This is also from Northport. This is courtesy of Northport Sun. It's the Poinsettia Parade. They had it on Saturday. It's just like the Venice, what they call holiday parade. And it looks like some kids had a great time out there, enjoyed it. You see the police officers out there, and just looks like all around a good time. So I thought I'd throw that photo up there, photos, so everybody could see them. And that's the Poinsettia Parade, and maybe it's too late to catch it this year. Next year, though, it will be out there in Northport again. That's it for the news. I told you it was real abbreviated. Now the weather, all the rain's gone. It's beautiful, sunny, chilly day out there. It's 68 was the high. I think we're starting to go down from that high right now. The seas were 2 to 4 foot chop with the north wind out of the 15 knots. It was a lot bigger this morning. It's gotten a lot calmer down there the last time I was down there. But low tide coming around what time? 5 o'clock. You might see some more people out there trying to catch some surf. That high tide was killing it. Let's see. That's about it for... Oh, if you're going out, it's... Right now, I'd say you could probably just wear a top. It was a full suit in the morning. That's for the surfers out there. That's the news. Oh, the one other thing. It's going to go up into the 80s by Saturday. So this chill down or cool down is only for another 2 days. After Wednesday, it's going to start heating back up. Over to sports, the major news was that Northport event where the wrestling and Northport just dominated out there. I guess they got a pretty stacked up team. And let's see, Venice didn't do that bad either. Northport captured 3 gold medals, 2 silver, 3 bronze, and they came in walking away number 1. Venice ended up with top 3 performers, resulting in 1 gold, 3 silver, 1 bronze, and gave them a 5th place. The article, and this is on the Northport Scoop, it goes down to talk about some of the individual matches. Zach Kelly, Dan Kelly's son, he's the one that won the gold medal for Venice. And CJ Tremmel, let's see, he won the silver at 145 against Brody Mansfield. At 170, Northport, David Towers was a runner-up. So go ahead to the Northport Sun and check all of that out. The last story is just out of Lemon Bay. Catamol Smith named Lemon Bay Athletes of the Month. Basically, they go through, they look at their Athletes of the Month and send it out to the press. And that's always a good thing. Catamore competes in girls 200 yard freestyle. She does pretty good. I've seen her results in the past, so she's an excellent sports athlete out there. So that's basically it for the sports, and that's it for the news. Like I said, it was going to be an abbreviated section today with the news. So remember to visit the Venice Print Center, our sponsors. Without the sponsors, we can't continue. I'm going to go out and get a coffee and try to wake up. I was surfing this morning, and I'm drained now after that. Okay, that's the end of our broadcast. So for Francesco Abbruzzino with the Venice Scoop, ciao tutti.